Hi, this is Amir, Anzur from Webpreneur University. I'm sitting here with Namita Romani, who is the owner and CEO of SpaGenie. And she's based out here in Dubai, and she helps spas manage their social media, do a lot of their marketing for them, and also has a business-to-consumer brand called SpaGenie, which helps customers get discounts and special deals on spas. So, Namita, thanks for being on.
Thank you.
How did you get into helping spas with their online social media?
Okay, it actually came out of my own desperate need of looking for a niche market. I'm running this online marketing company called 𝗙cie Creations, and as I said, when I was looking for a niche market, I was looking at cafes, coffee shops, bookstores to probably customize my service for them. And being a spa lover, on one of my visits to a spa, I realized how much did the spa did to hold me back. They didn't do anything to call me back for the treatment, nor did they try to sell me at that time or upsell me any products. If they would have done a little bit of more effort, I would have actually gone back for another treatment if they had sent me a newsletter, maybe given me something when I was leaving, a voucher or something. That's when I realized that there's a niche here. The spas need to do something to engage with me. And why don't I help spas to do this? How, if spas can use online, like email marketing, to retain the customers, to keep sending them with offers and information and educate them with their services, the retainer or the customer will go back more to the same spa. Similarly, I find social media being a very important source of engaging with your audience and creating a dialogue. That's how I launched SpaGenie brand.
Wow, so basically you were a customer in spas, you enjoy going to spas, and you just realized that they could make more money from you as a customer.
If they did something to retain me, yeah.
And now what you do is you work with spas around Dubai at the moment to help them with that factor. Now what typically happens, let's say if I'm a spa owner, and I need your help, I need to get more customers, make more money, what are you going to do? What happens?
Okay. What I did was, spa needs three things. First of all, they need to attract new people into the spa, to keep holding them new people to the spa. The second is to keep holding on the people they already have, their present regular customers, and make them come back. And the third is ask for referrals. Referrals is a very important part of any spa business. So after great research and study, I had spent a lot of time online, about 6 months, researching on spas and working on them, studying more about them rather. I created 3 programs for spas which was catering to these 3 important sectors or areas where the spa need to work on. The first is I used online marketing, banner advertising to create new customers, linked that with programs and everything to capture the customer lead with the phone number, email address and the name, so you can go back there. And then retain them using email marketing, regular email marketing program. And the third is referral program. So ask the customer to refer and reward them for referring a client. So it's all using online, again, programming and different kind of softwares that we create for spas.
So essentially what happens is it turns, instead of being just a one-off interaction, it keeps them in a loop and it keeps coming back, etc.
Yeah.
Okay, so and that's cool that you found that the internet is a big place, but you found that your focus, you wanted to be the #1 in the world in spas. I mean, it's just a nice little niche, and it's high-end spas, right, that you want to focus, or?
Mostly from mid to high-end spas we're looking at.
Okay.
Clinics, yeah.
And then you came up with an idea for SpaGenie. What is that about?
SpaGenie came out of my, again it came out from my own need, like I said before, was that I was looking for a spa treatment. And because already working with spas, I knew these spas have different offers every month to attract new customers. So I ended up calling, I wasted 2 hours of my time looking for a good offer in some spa. And at that time I wished that God, somebody created a newsletter or some website where I can see all these deals in one go and I don't have to keep wasting my time on the phone. And the idea just dawned to me, why don't I do it? I'm already in touch with spas, I'm already catering to spa industry, I know them all the spa managers and the marketing managers, might as well run the service myself. And I did a small little test. I pitched the idea to the spas that I was working with or visiting for regular business interactions. And most of the spa managers were very, very cooperative, and they said, yes, sounds like a great idea. And we tried in the month of May 2010, we collected all the deals in April, and I launched this newsletter. And it seems it was not just my need, but it was everybody, all the women, whoever came to know about this really were requiring this. They wanted to see all the deals in one go. And since then, our opt-in database is growing in a very high number.
Awesome. And what I also enjoyed talking to you this morning is you're an entrepreneur, right, with multiple different ideas, etc. How are you finding being an entrepreneur out in Dubai, and what's a good point? And let's say women or even men watching out here, thinking, what's it like to be an entrepreneur? What would you say? What's your day like?
Okay, being an entrepreneur is amazing. It gives you freedom, independence, like you said. It brings in money. It brings in confidence. It makes me feel very proud about myself that I'm doing what I love to do. I love online marketing, and I love working with spas. If any real estate company will come to me, I'll not accept their jobs anymore. You should do what you're passionate about, like they say. So, I mean, it's a tough job. When you work in an office, when you leave the office, you're done with it. 5 o'clock, the books are shut and your computer's off, and that's it. When you're an entrepreneur, you're working around the clock, I feel, which is not good. We should have control of time management, they say. But I guess you're so passionate or so much into your business that you forget that. Eventually, I think I learned that as well, and not keep thinking about my business all the time, 24 hours. I dream of my things, what I do as well now. So imagine, they don't even leave me this thing doesn't even leave me in my dreams. But yeah, and how does my day starts like? I start very early in the morning. I start at 5 o'clock. I get up, I do my little meditation, my holy hour. I follow Robin Sharma. I'm in his 5 o'clock club. So get up, meditate for half an hour, how much ever I can. I go for a walk, come back. If I get time, I read. Half an hour, 45 minutes, and then have breakfast and rush to office. Wow. That's it. That's how the day starts. And when you start your day with giving yourself some time, putting some time in your own development, and then have a nourishing breakfast, and trust me, it starts with an amazing note. Yeah. And
you said you found it difficult to work from home. Like, I work in a home office, and you're saying you can't do that. You like having an office, right?
Yeah. It's important. It creates working from an office. It's a big difference. When you work from home, the kitchen is too close by, and you eat a lot. Yeah. In office, there's no option of eating. Yeah. You just stick to teas and coffees. But that's my lame excuse. But otherwise, office creates more of formal environment. It keeps you more focused.
Yeah.
And it's more. Now again, it's very individual. Many people like working from home. So.
Well, what I found, for instance, the kitchen thing, what I did is, my kitchen is like empty, right? The only thing when I stock it is like healthy stuff like fruits or vegetables or whatever, because whatever's there, if I have Doritos, I'll eat the Doritos, because it's like an excuse, like a smoker needs a cigarette break. People that work from home can go into the kitchen and they just eat, right? And then,
you're a man, being a woman, it's easy for us to cook something. Then the time goes in that,
Yeah.
It's different.
And then, but what I do find that's better about having an office is that you do separate your home and your work life a bit more. Yeah. Whereas when I work from home,
you never get a new environment. You're always in the same. So I think it also hampers your creativity to an extent, unless you work from different places in your home, like you work in your garden. I don't know.
That's what I do, right? So, okay, cool. So, and in terms of, if you could give some tips to people looking to start up their own sort of consulting business, let's say some sort of business where they have to get clients like you've been doing in a face-to-face manner, getting them to pay money to them, how would you advise them to start doing that?
I've been reading a lot of inspirational and all this stuff, and the fact is, people buy people. They're not buying your services. Services come next. They need to buy you first. First of all, whatever you're offering has to be genuine. Your thought has to be genuine. Your thought should be not to earn money from the end person. The money always comes automatically. Your thought should be to buy into that person and to help him or her, whoever business you're trying to achieve. How can you make them prosper? If they are prosperous, the business will automatically come to you. The more money they make, the more money you will make. That's the ideology that I work on. The more I help spas grow their business, the more I help them get more clients. The more I help spread word around for their spa, the more they will hire me for their services. They never go anywhere as long as they're happy with what I'm giving them.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
It makes absolute sense. So thanks, Namita, for spending some time and teaching us. And this is Amir from Webpreneur University. You could also check out SpaGenie.ae and to find out more about what Namita is up to. In the meanwhile, this producer, director, and actor will turn off his camera.